everybody, welcome to another episode of Smothered in Spices. I'm your host, Bill Bearwet, and today we're making tilapia. So I'm here at the grocery store buying some fresh fish fillets. And if you're curious, I'm at the Food for Less in downtown LA, and I did not even bother to ask the manager for permission to record. So let me go ahead and finish shopping, and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's get started. Here's what you need. You need 4 pieces of tilapia fillets, and that's what I have in here. Okay. Then you're going to need some Mrs. Dash garlic and herbs salt-free seasoning. Then I have the green seasoning, Caribbean green seasoning from episode 9. This is my leftover, so you can check that video out for that. And then I have some tomato paste, some oil, some water, Grace's hot pepper sauce, Badia complete seasoning, some black pepper. This is half of a yellow onion that I've already chopped up. And then 1 packet of Goya from the orange and yellow box. There's different boxes. Alright? So now these are your steps, and I've already done the first 3. First, I rinsed off the fish with some cool water. Then I placed it in a bowl. Then I added 10 teaspoons of this green seasoning. And then I mixed it in on both sides with my hands. And then I placed the marinated fish in a Ziploc bag, and I let it marinate overnight. And that's optional if you want. You don't have to do that, but I kind of feel that kind of increases the flavor when I cook my fish. Okay, so now I place the fish in a large frying pan, and I'm going to add the following ingredients. Okay, first I'm going to put in half a cup of water. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of oil. Okay, 5 shakes of this Grace hot pepper sauce. Okay, then we have 10 shakes of the Badia complete seasoning. 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. Okay. And then we have 5 shakes of the black pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, and now we're going to put in 5 shakes of Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then we're going to put in a packet of the Goya. Okay, and the last thing is 2 teaspoons of this Hunt's tomato paste. Alright, and then we're going to mix all of this together. And don't worry if the tomato paste doesn't mix well, because, you know, it'll kind of cook in and dissolve as it cooks. Alright. And already it's looking so pretty. I'm going to give y'all a close-up shot of that oil, if you can kind of see it. Can you see that? Okay. That's a little better. Alright. Alright, and kind of, you know, mix that fish all in there. And already this sauce looks like heaven right now. But we still have to let it cook, of course, you know, to get all those flavors in there. Alright, so you mix all your seasoning in, you know, put it all on top. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the pan and put it on the stove. Alright, and I don't have a top for this pot, so I'm just going to use good old aluminum foil. Y'all don't make fun of me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it, turn my stove to low number 3 heat, and cook it for about 30 minutes. Alright, and I'll be right back. And while it cooks, if you like, you can go ahead and chop up some of your onions if you haven't already done that. Alright, so it just finished cooking for 30 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is add my onions to the top. Kind of push some of those into that sauce. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to cover it. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to turn my heat up to medium number 5 heat on your stove, the number 5 setting. And then I'm going to let it cook for about 5 more minutes, just long enough for the onions to kind of get soft. Alright, y'all, looks like the fish is done cooking, and after it finished, I added about 1/4 cup of water just for some extra sauce. And now I'm going to go ahead and plate it. And I like to use a spatula when I'm serving because it kind of helps so the fish doesn't fall apart. You know, it kind of keeps it all pretty and together. And I want to add a little bit of this sauce on top. And just pour it on. See all that good sauce? Yes. I hope y'all can see that. Alright. Okay, so let me go ahead and taste it now. I'm sure it's delicious. I'm positive. Y'all, it tastes just as good as it smells right about now. Okay, so that is my show, and remember, you can serve this with some rice, you can serve it with some potatoes, some plantains, even for breakfast you can put it on top of some grits. So there's a lot you can do with this. And thank y'all for coming, and that's my show. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe.